Well, I don't know if you can see me or not, but it really doesn't matter. But John at Fix a Fence. I got another customer here. He gave me a job. I think he found me off Google or something like that, you know, because that's our yellow pages today, right? So anyway, he's hired me to put a bifold gate in, among some other things. But this is why I'm coming to you about this video. Not only with the NW Quik Pull, all right, Rowdy, there's a shot for you. NW Quik Pull. If you guys got one on your truck, get one. I'm going to show this guy how it works, okay? So I got it set up. I tried the bull pull on the dang thing, but it don't want to work. So here we go. Bam. All right, Rowdy, there you go. Fix a Fence LLC, pulling fence posts out, nice and clean. All right. So anyway, that's how that goes. Now I'm going to put this bifold gate in. The reason why I had to get that out is because it's in the way for the little cane latch that I've designed for him. And that kind of looks like this right here, guys. So, got a cane like that. It's going to go up and down in the ground like that. And we can see it, but whatever, no matter. All right, guys. Here I go. I'm going to start putting this bifold gate together. We got that post out of the ground. Now we got some room to work. So, here's some of the fittings we got to use for this here. We got these are bulldog hinges right here, universal. So it's 1 5/8, 1 5/8, and a 1 7/8. So turn the doggone thing around, and then of course we got the post hinges here to put onto the side of the 1 7/8 gate for this 1 3/8 gate frame to swing on. And then these here are what called drop rod guides, and that will guide the drop rod down, because I put a drop rod, and I made, like I said, I showed you, I made this one drop rod right here that has got a locking mechanism in it, so you can put a padlock on there. So all right, so I'm going to install these bulldog hinges here, get that gate hung. We'll start getting this other stuff hung on here, and so hang in there. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so like I said, they're universal hinges. So right now they always have it on like a 1 5/8. So we take this, basically take this nut off, right, and take that bolt out. And this, all you got to do is just basically flip this around, okay, and then we can put that that bolt back in there like that, right? Come on, one-handed. Okay, well, it's not working for me. So anyway, that's the way it always is, you know, when you're holding the camera like that, and then you can never get it on there, and people always complain about, well, I couldn't see that, I couldn't see that. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Oh, anyway, like I said, universal 1 5/8. This is just now turned to a 1 7/8 for this gate frame right here. And I've also already installed that one bottom bulldog hinge there. And so basically the thing to do now is once I got that off, I'm going to put this on here, and 9 times out of 10 they never have the they never have it matched up. So I'm going to have to loosen this band up here and drop it down a little bit here in order to get the collar in, because you always want the collar in between the top bar and the top band in between there, so that way, you know, nobody can pull the doggone thing off. But that's what I was taught when I was going to school. But anyway, all right, let me get this back, let me get this together, and I'll turn the camera back on. All right, one-handed, you know. Okay, so now that we got this now we got the tension band down a little bit, now we can stick our bolts back in. Oh, come on, one hand. See, I'm telling you, one-handed crap, man. It's like, come on, man. All right, well, anyway, take that. I'll edit that out, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so there we go. We got that on there. Now all we got to do is put these nuts on, okay? Get our nuts in place. All right. Hopefully we still have them. These times we need them. We gotta stand up for what's right. So anyway, there's that bulldog hinge right there. There's another one. Now this has got a nub on it here, see? So got a little nub on there. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick that right in there. So hold on, I don't have anything. My tripod sucks. Okay, now that I got that in place, kind of what it looks like. Okay, now all I got to do is basically take these and tighten them up. Yourself 3/4 inch ratchet. I just like to snug it up on both sides. Just like to snug it up on both sides. Yeah, so that way, because you know tightening always comes at the last, right? Okay, so see if that swings. Of course it swings. It's fix-a-fence. Okay, now here's the next step, is to put the post hinges on that, hang the gate, and hopefully my measurement worked and everything will match up. So hang in there. Okay, so now that we got that all tightened up, we got the both male hinges ready to accept the female. So hopefully I can do this with one hand here. Let's see how good I am. Okay, bam, look at that. Okay, now I got to bring this up. Hopefully I can bring that up. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I can't see what I'm doing. Well, see, there we go. All right, can't see what I'm doing. I got my hand in one hand, and what's going on here, guys? I can't do it. Okay, anyway. All right, so look at that. All right. Oh my goodness, it fit, man. It fit, and it doesn't look too bad for, see, we're using this guy's other gate here, so we'll see what he's got to say about it. Anyway, do some tightening up. I'll show you what the drop rod looks like, and yeah, hang in there, guys. All right, guys, so you can see that the gates are in. I got the drop rod in there, the custom-made drop rod, and it's kind of cool. So it's a bifold gate. That's what he wanted. I got to dig that out. I got to dig it out and set in, because this is where I pulled the post out at, remember? So I got to dig that out, and we're going to set a little concrete or a sleeve in there. Probably going to cut the bottom of this off just a little bit more. But take that out. We'll see if it opens up. He's probably going to have to cut this. I know. Oh, look at that. I don't work too bad. You know? I got to get my stuff out of there, but, you know, works pretty good. Anyway, I'll get back to you. Hold on. Okay, bifold gate. He says he's going to take care of the caps. So, yeah, he's going to keep everything anyway. So, there's that bifold gate. So what's going to end up happening is obviously he'll be able to just take this up out of the ground, you know, and move the gate wherever he wants. But the best thing is, once we get that drop rod or that hole filled up with some concrete and a piece of pipe to hold the drop rod, he'll be able to put a lock in here, see? And that's kind of what he's after. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. So, Fix-a-Fence LLC, you know, a bifold gate. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let my guys finish this up. All they got to do is put a little concrete in there, and they're on the other side. We'll go over there and see what they're doing. You know, might as well, right? Let's go over here and see what they're doing. So what this guy wanted was, he wanted to bring the chain link fence out. He had some other fence back there, some 6 foot high back there where that 42 inch is now, and it was all 6 foot. So he wanted to expand this, but he also wanted to put the 42 inch high with a gate there. So we just reused those 2 posts back there, set a couple of posts there, you know, and so we're going to install a gate. We got the gates here for that, and now all we got to do is just kind of finish this up right here. So, you know, they're just kind of evening things out. It's looking really nice, man. So he wanted it all to match up. 2 3/8 posts, 1 5/8 top rail. And I'm gonna go show him what this bifold gate looks like. So you guys keep smiling, have a great day. John Fix Fence out.